deputy prime minister in Turkey was celebrating the end of Ramadan, and during a speech he was giving, he was talking about appropriate behavior of women in the country. So I want to read you his quote. He says that chastity is so important. The woman will know what is haram and not haram. She will not laugh in public. She will not be inviting in her attitudes and will protect her chasteness.
We can't have that party attitude in Turkey. No, we just can't.
No laughing in public, ladies. You have to be in utter despair at all times when you're in public. Can you laugh in the bedroom? Is that okay?
Oh, you better not laugh in the bedroom. That is definitely haram. Okay.
Even if your man's pleasing you in the right way, you can't like have a little giggle, nothing?
Perhaps. If you're in missionary position within the sanctity of marriage, perhaps a little bit of enjoyment for the woman will be allowed. Is he not merciful?
But only to make sure you boost the ego of the gentleman who's pleasing you.
So now this has ironically led to a lot of laughter among women in Turkey. They're literally LOLing at him.
Yes.
But it's not that this is some irrelevant little country bumpkin, running for assistant dog catcher in the middle of Gaziantep. Okay, this is the deputy prime minister. So this is a very important position in the ruling party. Saying that women shouldn't laugh out loud, what an embarrassment.
Now, he had more to say. Can I give you a little?
Yeah, but before you even get to that, I think actually the worst thing he might have said was at the second part of that. They should not be inviting their attitudes. Like, hey, we didn't ask you for your opinion and your attitudes. Okay?
I know, but if they shared their attitudes, they might risk domestic violence. They don't want to provoke that, do they?
Oh, well, on the other hand, we do have people in the U.S. saying similar things. All right. Because the point for him is women are not independent creatures that have their own attitudes, would like to enjoy their lives. They're here to serve men, and they should know their role as they serve us. Turkey's supposed to be a secular country. Okay, Turkey's supposed to be an evolved country. It's the 17th largest economy in the world. And we have people like this embarrassing the whole country in important positions. But as Anna pointed out, he's not done yet. More from this genius.
He also says women give each other meal recipes while speaking on the mobile phone. What else is going on? What happened to Aisha's daughter? When is the wedding? Talk about this face to face.
Now, it's, again, ironic because we just did a story earlier today about how Bill O'Reilly says the machines are controlling our lives, and hence you shouldn't be talking on the mobile to your friends. You should talk to them face to face. Fundamentalist in a lot of different places wind up agreeing on the most curious things.
What's kind of incredible is here you have a politician who I'm sure has many serious things to deal with as a politician, right? I'm sure Turkey's not a perfect country. I'm sure there are things that they need to... Yeah, I'm sure there needs to be some solutions to certain problems, right? This guy is giving a speech on how women shouldn't talk on cell phones and how they shouldn't laugh in public. Like, you have nothing better to do, dude? Like, everything else is fine. You got to worry about whether... I mean, my guess is he's annoyed with his wife talking on the phone all the time. And he's using the end of Ramadan as an excuse to vent about his marital woes.
Well, by the way, the end of Ramadan is supposed to be a huge celebration, right? And he's saying, now, remember, as you're celebrating, don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
Okay. Now, men, you can laugh all you want, of course, and you can talk on the telephone all day long about who Galatasaray or Fenerbahçe or Beşiktaş or anyone you
Obviously,
like,
yeah.
right? But women, keep it down, right?
Okay,
but to answer your question, Anna, no, he doesn't have anything better to do. They're a fundamentalist right-wing party, and their number one objective is to make the country more religious. And part of their interpretation of religion is we subjugate women. Women are here to serve us. They're not here to be their own entities and living creatures and part of God's plan or anything. No. Your plan is to kneel and bow your head, right? That is their prime objective.
That sucks. Well, okay, so here's the other thing I want to say. Like, let's say you are married to a woman and she does follow your rules and she's never happy and she's never laughing in public and she is constantly serving you, but she's never jovial. She's never in a good mood. Does that make your life better? Right? Like, I think about relationships, not just with men, but also like my girlfriends, and it makes life so much more joyful to laugh and to enjoy it. Like, they're going to enjoy it with you. So why do you have like this hatred toward women enjoying their lives or laughing in public?
You know why? Because he's pathetic. He doesn't want a real partner in life. He doesn't want someone that he could share his life with. He just wants someone to be quiet, because perhaps if they get into a debate about which way we should go, she might win because he might be wrong. Better to have her be quiet and not show what a fool he is.
Yeah.
So she could just serve him. What's really weird is that I'm a Turkish American, and I was born in Turkey, but yet I would criticize the Turkish government. You know, I was given to understand that if you're from a certain area, they are infallible and can never be wrong, and that country should never ever be criticized. Otherwise, you are against the entirety of that country. So it's weird how I guess I'm anti-Turkish, even though I'm Turkish. I must be a self-hater. Or perhaps it could be that we are opposed to any right-wing government, any fundamentalist government, and that it doesn't hurt Turkey to criticize this government. It helps the Turkish people to criticize this government because they are leading us astray. And as an ally of Turkey here in the US, we would be helping them if we said, hey, wouldn't it be great if you went in a different direction? Just randomly saying that, having nothing to do with any other news in the world today.